Howdy folks, welcome to episode 68. Today we're going to do some more building on the big thing here. We're going to start another tower, and so I just wanted to show you before we go do that, I wanted to show you that we did some more, basically some cleanup and stuff like that. We did an episode 67.5, and as you see here, I made it a little bit nicer, and yeah, I decided on some changes here and cleaned up and all that stuff. So we put in a little, deco here so you can have like a rest area and all that stuff. And then outside here, we can go look outside here. We've got, I put in some deco out here just to make it look better. And I also did some textures here, as you see, to like break up the just to break up the giant, unbroken surface or whatever. When you have all one area that's all the same texture, it starts to look pretty bad after you get bigger than maybe 5, 6, 7 blocks wide or whatever at a time. So yeah, you generally want to try to break that stuff up. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I did take out the light on that side and add in that stuff, and I added in a couple of more oxygen tanks and all that stuff too. But anyway, that was the upstairs, shall we call it. Yeah, that was the orbital thing. And so what we're going to do is I went and crafted a bunch of stuff, and so I've shown this sketch a couple times, but for those of you who didn't see prior episodes, did I just rub it on the mic? Prior episodes, I do have this sketch that I made while I was waiting for my tire to be fixed. So yeah, and I think we've got everything we need. So what I want to do is we're going to jump in the ship here, and oh, you know what, before we take off, I do want to go like this. We're going to hit N. We're going to go connect to home base, okay, so that we can actually, connect stuff. And did I see that right? How is that thing at 37% fuel? Oh, that's this thing. Okay, let me double check. Let me double check this. Let's see. Let's go over to our console here. I just want to double check the fuel on this thing. Make sure we have plenty of time on there. 632. Let me see if I left the constructor on, didn't I? Although I don't think it really uses that much anyway. But yeah, we'll fill this up too. I like to keep this one full. There we go. All right. So yeah, we can go out, and I was looking around, and I think I know where I want to put the base, and let's also fill this thing up too. There we go. Okay. So I think I know where I want to put, and wow, it's really dark out. Okay, why don't we also, how many times can I back out and come back in, right? Here. Let's go sleep before we do this too. There we go. All right, but yeah, I think I've got a spot. I want to see if it'll be close enough, actually. But yeah, let's see. Can we even fly through here? Curious, will this ship fit? I think it will. Yeah, it'll fit. So we've got these ridges over here, and we've got these ridges here, and so I'm thinking I want to do something like over this way, like on this ridge, if it's at all possible. And yeah, I'd love to do it right on this peak. I think that would be cool. So let's see if we can level off here. I don't know exactly how far we can go with the attach, and let's see. So the other thing I did was I actually crafted a whole bunch of armored concrete. Let's see, is it just those? Yeah. Armored concrete and all that stuff. So I crafted a bunch of that stuff so that we can build. So I crafted armored concrete, and I also crafted combat steel. Obviously I used a bunch of the crushed stone that we have, and a bunch of the, yeah, see, we can't build this far away from the base. A bunch of the crushed stone and a bunch of the plates that we already have. Okay, how close do we have to, ooh, there's the edge right there. Okay, so the edge is here. This thing is like 21, 22, 3, 4. It's like 24 blocks wide. So because I don't want this to be the actual edge of the base. You end up with problems if you build right up to the very end of the thing. So I think we can get somewhere along this ridge. So let's go, why don't we go 20 blocks back? That should give us like 6 or 7 block buffer. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And you know what? The middle of that ridge right here. Whoa. I think the middle of that ridge right there is where we want. So right here is where we were looking at. So let's try this, and we'll level off. Do that. I need to hit the right keys, right? Yeah, I think the top, this little crest right here. So we'll call this our center, is what we'll do. We're going to call that the center. So let me do this, and you know what? Let's see. Yeah, SI off. Okay. And let me see here. We're going to go up 18 blocks. I'm just looking at my diagram here, so we're going to, yeah, I think we're going to start here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we're going to have to go 9 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So that's going to be how tall just the legs are on this thing. How cool is that going to be? I think it's going to be even taller than the other thing, but this is going to be like almost on stilts or whatever. I think it's going to look cool. And so then we're going to go, from there we're going to go, let's see here. I think we're going to have the legs out. They're going to have to come out. Let me see. 1, 2. We're going to have 2 spaces in that direction. Yeah, from there, and then 2 more spaces, I think. I'm kind of thinking we should even lay out the floor above, but let's see. 1, 2. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's going to be 3. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 more. 1, 2, 3. So that's going to be there. So that's going to be where we start. Let's get these out of here. Get these blocks out of here. Alright, so we want to put our, we want to start our foot right there, and then it's going to be a diagonal. So there. Okay, this is our spot right here. I just need to measure it out. Okay, so we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So our foot is going to look like that, and you know what? I need to put up a symmetry plane here too. So let me get these. Let me take these out because yeah, I want to actually not have to build everything twice. So we're gonna go like this. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Now we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here. So let's see. Is that this block here? We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. Okay. And so this is gonna be the next block here. 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's gonna be the bottoms of this thing. We're gonna have to use the drill. I think that'll work out though. We're gonna have to use the drill to raise up some of this mountain to fill it in and get it to work. But I think it'll work well. So let's get the rest of this going here. Let me see, is this going to be the outside or this is going to be the inside block? So it's actually going to go an additional block out like this. And yeah, we are going to have to do, that's going to be a bonus episode there, is all the filling in of that stuff to get it to work, to get it to look right. And then, so the reason I've got all these stacks split off here is so that we can do different blocks. So we can do this block on this stack, and then this block on this stack. And so we're going to start out with this one here, and that's going to go like that. And then I guess we are still going to do this one, aren't we? Just because it's easier. So we can do that. And I'm going to double these up as we go, just because I don't want to rebuild them at separate times, because if I do that, I'm going to brain fart something, and I'm going to end up with one leg that's totally different than the other one because I've missed one block somewhere. Not that I ever do anything like that, right, guys? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And we're going to put these up here. Right? That was 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. That's when it always decides to lag spike on me and do that. Okay, and then we're going to do 4, 3, 2. Okay. So we're going to do, let's see, 4, 3, 2, if it'll let me. There we go. And we'll do the same thing here. So when you're doing these rectangles, if you hold down the control key and then drag toward yourself, if you start at the farthest one and drag towards yourself, it's how you can get those to work a lot more easily. Is that even right? Did I do an extra block on every single one of them, or what? Yeah, I think I did. I think I actually did. So we're going to have to take these down. Yep, we are. I double counted the bottom. So we'll take these out, and let's see. And I need to remember to take them out on the other side too. So let me get these out. Alright, we've got that out, and so the other stack of blocks we have here, we can do this and get these. And this is going to be 1, 2, 3. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to go up to there. There we go. And you know what? We can even take, why don't we take the ship here, now that we actually have something. Why don't we actually sit the ship down? If we dock it here. There we go. Okay. So now it should actually not be using all the thruster power, which is cool. We can fill this. And we can even fill the oxygen. There we go. Okay. So let's, I'm just trying to decide whether, I think I want to level this thing off before we do this. Let's go like this. I want this thing to be level so that if I'm yeah, nope, I want to do that. There we go. That's much better. Okay. I just want to be level so that I'm not like sliding around and, you know, doing weird things like that. Okay, so we've got those 4, and then we're going to do this piece here. Like that. And we can do the same thing over here. And I think this is going to look cool with these legs. These legs are going to look really neat. And these cylinders are coming out. I just don't want to waste your time with that. And so then that's going to go... That's going to go an extra block. That's why I was messed up on that. Okay, so this does actually come up another block. That's what messed up my count. Okay. Yeah, that's the ticket. Right. Alright. Got those 2. We get the same thing on this side. like that. Okay, and then we have, coming off of that, we have another square here. And just double checking where we're at. And then one above it. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Can even do that. And so what is on this side here? It actually comes in. Okay, we can do that. We'll take these pieces here. We're going to go like this. And make that come out. That's looking cool. I like the cross section of that. And it's going to probably look like a spider or something from the side. Some kind of critter. That's going to come out, and then it's going to come out again. So we're going to do another level of that. This is where doing these things on, sketching them on graph paper definitely helps. Because if you want to make something roundish, you just draw it round and then you start, you know, rounding off to the nearest block on your graph paper. Okay, so that's the flat top there. Okay, that's the hard part. So now we've got the easy part, which is going to be 2 levels of this. So like this. Whoops, I knew I was going to do that. I knew I shouldn't have tried to do it the easy way. And it makes you regret it. So we're going to do 2 levels of this. And there we go. Okay, and then we're going to have these. So let me get these and then these. Yeah, we'll get these upside down and right side up. So we've got that and that. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then we're going to do the upside down ones on top of them. And then we're going to do another layer of this stuff. So let's see if we can get it to happen here, like that. There we go. And then we're going to do the same thing again with this. Like this. And then obviously it's going to be the same on this other side. I just want to get measured up to there. So that's going to be our first dip. And our second dip. And then this is going to come up and there's just going to be one block. Okay. So this is going to be our top right here. So let me fill in the other side of this real quickly and I'll be right back. Alright, okay, we've got this much done, and the other thing, I need to do one more thing here, which is we're going to put on these like this, and let me see, is that on the bottom side? Yeah, on this part too. Okay, so we're going to do on this, on each of these, and I get those spun around too, and get those on like that. And then we're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. Okay, so now we've got the legs set up, and I think that's going to look pretty cool. Especially once we get the ground filled up on that. And you know what? Let me check and see. I want to see what the filler and flatten even looks like. If it's going to be that ugly thing like it was downstairs, or if that's just biome specific or what. Let's see if we can... No, it doesn't look like it's gonna. It's of course the drill's almost empty as soon as I start using it. Right? Yeah, it looks like the filler is actually gonna work the way we want it to on this. And so I'm not gonna bore you guys with doing all of that in a regular episode. I think you know how the filler flatten tool works, and we'll do that in a bonus episode for those who appreciate that stuff. But yeah, I think you get the idea of that. And so we can carry on with, here, let's get some combat steel out here. And we'll see if we can measure up this bottom portion. And so one other thing we have here, let's see, is like this. Got one more. I totally forgot. And then we just got that little, those little thingies there. There we go. Okay. So just had to get those in there. Alright, that's what the legs are going to look like. Did I miss something there? Or no, it's just the angle. Okay, it's just the sunlight and the angle and everything conspiring to make it look bad. Alright, so from there we're going to have, this is going to be the corner. And so we're going to come all the way across to here. There we go. Same thing up here. Like this. There we go. And I almost feel like I need to take out that one in the center just so I can see what which one is which. Let's do this. Let's mark our center. We'll do whole block. Mark our center block there. There we go. Just so that we know what we're looking at. So that's going to be there, and there, and there. Okay. And then we can do this sort of thing. We're going to have the slope block here all the way across and all the way around. So we'll go all the way across like this, and then we can do our corners here. We're going to fill in the corners too. Let's see if we can get that. There we go. And that. Nice. All right. So that's going to be our platform. This is going to be the bottom floor, and so we're going to come up 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks from here, and I think we're going to use this again. And you know what? Instead of doing the flashy thing, which is going to annoy people for good reason, you know, I understand that that's annoying, and I agree. Yeah, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna make you guys be annoyed with that the whole time. So we'll come up here and we'll park. Let's see if we can park up here. There we go. Like that. And I just need to figure out where I want to... You know what? We're going to park in the dead center here because I want to put some blocks here too. So let's go like this. And these blocks are going to be 1, 2, right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks tall. Is that what I said? 2, 3. Yep, those are going to be 7 blocks tall. And we're going to do another one on this corner. Like that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to have another floor up here too. So we can even lay down some combat steel here. Let's see. Let's go like this. And we'll put these across here. Like this. And we'll see what we can do with that. Yeah, that's going to be a solid floor there. And then we're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to have 8 more. And those are right above this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. So that's going to be the roof. Let me see. We're going to need these blocks here. And we can even go like this. I think we'll go... Do I want to do it that way? No, I don't want to do it that way. Let me take these off. Because what I want to do is the top of this. I want the top to on the north and south side to slope. I want it to slope so that the north facing side there, I think that's right. Let me see. Let's look at the map here. Yeah, we want it so that the south facing. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking the compass is pointing where I'm at up here, but that's where my player is facing, not where my drone is facing. That's why it's confusing me here. Okay, so what I want to do is go like this. We're going to have a slope here. I want the slope to be facing north and south so that when the sun comes by, we're going to put solar panels on this thing, basically. So it's going to be facing the sun, is what I'm getting at here in my own special way. But yeah, let's get these put up here. And we're kind of getting the skeleton. I just want to get the skeleton put on here. And then we can go like this. These are all going to be, yeah, like that. Okay. And then we're going to end up with windows and stuff like that coming down from here. So why don't we measure out where we're going to be here too. So is that our center right there? Yeah, that's our center. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Is that right? 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to have a break of 2 blocks right here. And then we're going to have a block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. I think that's 8. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yes. So we're going to have 8 blocks plus 2. It's going to be 10 there. Okay, let's just do that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's going to come out that way, 10 blocks. It's going to come out this way, 10 blocks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Okay, and we can fill this in too on both sides. And we'll see what we have here. I've got things that are going to go through the floor and everything, but I think we can just punch those out later instead of trying to build that in, all of the little minutia at this point. There we go. Okay, so we've got that, and then we are going to need to come out more on the sides too. But I just wanted to get this roof sort of thing going. So we're going to go like 3 and across. And then that's going to be, on top of that is going to be this. And I probably should just switch my axis to the other. Why don't we do that? Put our symmetry plane here. There we go. Now we can actually do this correctly. So we can go like this. And it didn't even, it ran out of blocks, didn't it? Go like this. So we're going to come up 3. And then this is going to be our ramp block here. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to have, the rest of this is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of the windows. So let me double check and see. 1. Let me go into inventory here. Here we go. And we'll go like this. There we go. So that's going to be these windows here is what we're going to have. And so let's go like this. 2, and these should meet up if we've counted everything right. So we'll see. See if we can get it to match. That's the 3rd one. 4th one. Perfect. Okay. That's what I was looking for. So we can take these out. We can take these out here, because those aren't going to be there forever. And did I bring the solar panels with me? I did not bring the solar panels with me. Okay, so I'm going to have to grab the solar panels, and because I think on the south side I'm actually going to put those up on there. I might even take these windows out and just have solar panels covering the entire thing, so I probably should go get the solar panels before I do that. And I just want to see what else we have as far as things we can do in here. We're going to put in windows here too, so why don't we do that on the bottom, as long as we're also doing this. And let's make sure that this is going to work the way I want it to. So if I go like that, let me see if that's going to actually do what I want it to do. Yeah, that's what I wanted. I want those to be able to come up like this. So we're going to do 2 windows, and then we're going to do a slope block here, like that. And then we're going to do 2 more windows, if it'll let me. Let's see if it'll let me. Yes. And that's going to be 3 more windows here. So, see if it'll allow me to do that. There we go. And 3 windows. Perfect. And then we're going to have... Is this like a block too narrow or something? I guess this one up here is a block too narrow. And then we're going to have the same thing up here with this block. So let's see if that's right. Yep. So that's going to come up like this. Beautiful. Cool. And I'm kind of thinking that these windows need to be rotated 180. Let me check and see if I can get these to work the other way. Maybe. That's not it. Yeah, is that it? I think that's actually it. Yeah, that's what we're looking for, is we're looking for this. Okay, so we're going to do this side. Let's get them in here, and then we can take the other ones out. If it'll let us. Come on. Is it just... It's like the twitchiest little thing. There we go. Okay. And right there. And one more. And then I think what we can do is we can go back to the... Because the sun's going down. Yeah, we can go back and sleep too. So let's go like this. And we'll take these across, and then we can go back and sleep. So let's get these. Is it this one here? Yeah. Take this one all the way across. Like that. Cool. Alright, so that, yeah, let me clean this up before I forget. There we go. And then we're going to go back and sleep, and we're going to grab... Oh man, that's really confusing my eyes. Alright, yeah, we're going to see if we can grab the solar panels. Wherever I put those. They might even just be in my... They might even be in the ship here. In the cargo box. They probably are right back here. Solar panels? No? Where'd I put all those solar panels? I think I had a bunch of them. I might have put them in the thing too. Let me just double check. 812. Okay, we have plenty of time on the fuel. I just wanted to make sure. So we went from 812 to what? 747. Wow, it used like almost an hour worth of power to sleep. That's just wrong. It's just really wrong. They're not in there either. Okay, yeah, let's check. I think I put some blocks in here in one of these cargo boxes. Nope. It's not that one. Okay. Let me see if it's in the constructor then. Otherwise, I must have left them in orbit or something. I'm not sure where I would have left the... Yeah, I'll bet we left them in orbit. Okay, let's go grab those, because I do want to check out and see what we've got for that. And if it'll ever... There we go. Okay. And while we're here, we've got pizza in the fridge. We can even grab a pizza to eat. Let me just double check. I don't think I put anything in these yet. Nope. I'm like 99% sure it's in the capital vessel here. Well, I'll show you. It'll be in the CVBA blocks. I'm pretty sure I put those in there last episode. Let's see, CVBA blocks. There we go. 32 solar panels. That's what we're looking for. All right. And is there anything else that I need up here while I'm doing that? We have a furnace. We have a constructor. Advanced constructor. Because that's the stuff that I want to put in here. Is I want to put in a constructor and a deconstructor and all that. So yeah, let's get that working. Let's see here. Whoops. Go back to the planet. I like the portals there. Instead of the little teleporter thingies that you have to hit a key to activate, I like that you can just walk into them and it comes... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We've got drone attacks. Go out there and assist if we need to. Maybe. I don't even want it getting near the base. I don't want it breaking a hole open or something. There we go. Alright. I just do not want that thing... I do not want those things breaking holes in my base or anything. So, better that they're not even shooting at them or anything. Okay. Alright, we're still good. Okay, so let's see what we've got as far as the solar panels go here. Apparently, it's gonna erase my symmetry axis every time I do this. Let's go sit down here. I need to make sure that I'm not like jumping in the air as I'm getting into the cockpit. It's gonna kill me if I do that. If I keep doing that. So we're gonna put, let's see, we're gonna put a symmetry plane this way. And there we go. And you know what? Before we continue on, whoops, connect. Why is connect not available? Keep hitting P instead of N. Connect to home base. There we go. Okay, much better. That's what I wanted. I just want to make sure that it connects correctly. Okay, so we've got, yeah, see, we've got these solar panels here. We can put this angle. I mean, we can even put on the tippy top too to match up. But let's see what we've got down here. Do we have any that don't have that stay on the bottom of the... I hate that you can't see it from there. Because these are just flat. I don't want the flat ones. Got that slope. I can't get far enough away from it to see. 3, slope, slope, slope. Yeah, I can't really tell what the difference is between these. I think the one has... Yeah, that one just has the thing on the bottom. That one has nothing, but it still doesn't sit against the blocks. So yeah, we're going to use this one. And we're going to go, where is the sun? Is the sun up there? Is it on this side? Which way are our shadows going from the sun? Yeah, it is coming past on this way, which would be the north. I could have swore we were... Okay, I guess not. Okay, so we'll put them on the north side. Maybe that's why I'm not getting so much on those. Let's try putting them on this side. And we'll see what we can do as far as that goes. Come on. Right there. It does... That one doesn't really want to sit the way I want it to. I don't think any of them are going to. Okay, so let's try this. Like that. There we go. Okay. And how many is it showing 4? I think it's showing 4. I can't tell. Okay, so if we put 2 on this side, I'm just curious. If we put 2 on this side, what's it going to show us? It's going to show us 1. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's the side we're going to need to put them on. So why don't we try that? We go like this. We'll put these on here. It just seems odd that they're so far removed. And if we're going to do that, then we're not going to need these windows up here. So we'll just get rid of the ones on this side. And we can put them on the other side only. And so why don't we also get these put in? So we're going to go like this. I think that's right. Yeah. We're going to put this one. And then this. There we go. Okay, we're going to put that and that and do the same thing all the way down here, if it'll let us. That and that. And we're going to do that 4 times. So that's the third one. And then we should be able to just put the stuff on the top. And like that. There. Whoops. Let's get that out of the way. And now we should be able to... You know, the funny thing is we got that drone attack and it never even said anything about it. It never even told us that the drones were on their way or anything, even after the fact, let alone during or before. Okay. Not sure what was up with that. Not like the drone attacks have historically been super reliable and non-buggy, but, you know. Okay, so we'll worry about the underside later. Let's just get these solar panels up here if we can. Just wanted to see if any of these will sit any lower. That and that. Not really. Okay. So we're going to go like this. Is that even the right spot? Yeah, it's a block lower. It's just really not going to look the way I want it to look, is it? It's not going to let me do it. And that. That's what I wanted to do. And yeah, it's just floating over everything. Okay. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to get the rest of these windows put in and get the outside of this finished up, cleaned up anyway. And I think that's going to be it for episode 68. So yeah, we're going to do a 68.5. I'll get some of this cleanup done and everything, and we can continue on from there. So yeah, that's going to be it for episode 68. Join me in episode 69 for some more of this. We'll see if we can get more of the skeleton done, and we'll see you then. Later.